pyramid. Should be amazing.
Oh,
And like
I'm
I said, all
down.
their stuff is going to be online. All right. So shout out to the guys from the State House.
Yes.
Keep doing what you're doing, folks. Carlos and Slate, and make sure you go check them out. We're going to see if we can get Robert from Bon Villain back so that he can tell us about
Hey,
his.
Bon Villain is in the house.
Oh, yay! Bon Villain is straight up in the house. How are you, my friend?
Oh, Lisa, I'm doing really great. How are you doing?
It's great to hear your voice. He is no stranger to the talk sip. I was just telling Marshall during the break that you actually had a release, a song release debut here, right here on the talk sip. So we're so gracious that anytime an artist can come and share their music, and then but drop it, for the first time for an entire,
A whole new fan
a
base.
whole new
Yes.
fan base to hear. So tell us what's been going on since the last time you visited with us.
Well, first of all, that last visit was fabulous. I love being in the studio with you and your team. I mean, the Talk Step is, just one of the beating hearts of New Haven in terms of like local culture and bringing everyone together. I was so hugely appreciative of that.
Thank you. We
And the
appreciate
release
that.
was excellent. The What's Wrong with Me single release was huge. It was back right before 4th of July.
Yeah.
And since then, we released another song, kind of dropping into fall. It's been, people start to feel a little bit more of a moody kind of perspective on life, and that's, the song is called Break on Me, and it's a beautiful ballad. It's a very kind of introspective. It's all about building relationships and going through difficult times with other people, and it's a wonderful song. And, so we were able to get that out for the fall, and it was getting amazing feedback for that. There's some people who've been saying it's their favorite Bon Villain track ever released.
Are you kidding me? Because
That's been wonderful. Yep.
the ones that you produce already, there's one that I'm just like, oh, this should be in a movie right now. And that was going back. Yeah, and I'm a huge fan of yours, and so that's why, but that means that you keep producing these knock it out the park hits. So very excited. And we're going to try to get that song actually up, Break on Me, featuring Kimberly Locke, correct? So tell us.
That's heavy.
Yeah. So we're going to try to get that up on YouTube. Well, we're going to try to get that up so that we can have the our listeners just hear that Break on Me. Yeah, and if we pull that up, Marshall, that'd be great. So tell us. So this is your new project, correct? And you have something going on next Monday. No, you have something going on the 26th of November, and we want to know all about that at the Space Ballroom.
Yeah, so there's the Space Ballroom out in Hampton, Connecticut. Amazing venue. Just went under new management.
It is amazing.
Bon Villain's kind of doing a little bit of an introductory show at that new venue. Awesome spot. We are doing it's a show in collaboration with an organization called the Center for Performing Arts in New Haven, and they're really cool. They do stuff called First Flights on last Mondays, and it's a local band series. They're bringing together local talent, musicians of all different levels who are trying to just represent for the community, bring some arts into the community and some new music.
Absolutely.
And and I'm playing on the November 26th, that Monday. It's the doors are opening up at 7 p.m. We've got really two awesome bands opening up for Bon Villain. The first one's called Him or Her. Really cool duo, very, very strong music. And then Henry Conlon is also opening up, and he is a fabulous musician. So it's going to be a really great show.
I can sound it. I know that you're headlining, but the wonderful and I love what I love about that venue. The space is amazing. That you get a collective group of these amazing artists, and the great thing is you feature other folks. You know how some people just get into the industry and they're just like, okay, that's it. It's all this is just you're just going to get one style of music for everybody to do, and that's it. But the great thing and why people really love what you're doing is that you're one of those people that not only collaborates in your brain and your artistry, but you bring other folks along for these shows. And I mean, it just makes for a person that, a person that loves music that are at these venues, and they get like so many different sounds. It's incredible. So that's amazing that you continue to do that, not just with your music.
Absolutely. It for me, live music is all about community, and getting to experience something in person. We're not only getting to see the band on stage, but what do you really remember? You see the band on stage, but you also get to be with the people in the audience, experiencing something together. In that way,
Exactly.
people love to compare going to a show like going to church. And for many of us
Right.
who grew up, if you grew up non-religious, or if you grew up, kind of in a situation where you wanted, the music was the escape, and then you're going to church, you're experiencing
Yes.
that amazing, eye-opening experience with a whole bunch of people around you. And
That's right.
So I love bringing together different musicians, different organizations.
That's right.
Anyone who wants to come together and just make a fun experience, a fun night out of it.
Well, hey,
everybody benefits. I love that.
Anytime that you're performing, because anytime you're performing, it's always going to be an incredible experience. Because remember we were talking about, like, there are artists and then there are entertainers.
Yeah.
So when you go to a Bon Villain show, you're getting the artistry, but you're getting the full package.
Full show.
The full show. And on a Monday night, I don't know about you, Marshall, but a Monday night for live music, if that's not a way to get your week started,
it is.
I don't know what is.
Well, that's a great way.
Exactly.
Do we have that song pulled up?
Monday nights can be tough sometimes. It's the Monday right after Thanksgiving. But I'm like, let's just keep that party going.
That's right.
We have to drop into that week after Thanksgiving somehow, so we might as well do it with some good music.
Might as well.
And as a matter of fact, we have your song queued up, and I'm excited. I actually was able to listen to it a little bit earlier, but we want our viewers and listeners to hear this. So it's "Break on Me" featuring Kimberly Locke, and it's Bon Villain. We're just going to give them a little sample of this, but then you're going to have to go on Monday to hear the whole thing, right,
That's right.
Robert?
Yep, the 26th.
And it's $8 entry, $5 with a voucher.
Yep.
Doors, open at 7 p.m. and show is at 7:30 p.m. And so the opening acts will probably start. And we're proud to say that we are a proud sponsor of the show, one of the sponsors of the show. So. Once again, he does it again.
I'm loving the instrumentation on this.
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. Robert.
Thank you.
Yeah, you knock it out the park every time. And so your list of my favorites and go-tos are it's just one hit after another. And this, because I always know that there's a backstory. What was this song? What was the inspiration behind this?
Well, "Break on Me" was, I think, the primary word behind this song is vulnerability. And when you enter into a relationship with someone, or you it's not really a feeling like you're walking and sitting down at a table with someone. It feels like you're falling into a hole, or something. You're falling out of control. You're falling, and
right.
There's a sense of vulnerability there, and I think the big thing about "Break on Me" is recognizing and kind of articulating the co-vulnerability that two people experience. And the big thing is going through good times and then going through really hard times together as well. And saying, you know what? I've decided that for now, who I am in my life right now, I want you to be that person. I want to be able to break in front of you, and I want you to be able to break on me as well.
Wow.
And so that we can hold each other up that way.
Wow.
And
you wrote the story for my love
very
life.
Emotional song.
Yes.
It's got that fall vibe to it, where it's Like you coming into the winter and you're like, oh man, I'm not sure about this, I'm not sure about that.
Right.
You know, even if that thing that you need right now is just your pet dog or something like that,
Right.
or that amazing person who's there for you or your mom, you know, just letting them know that it's okay to be vulnerable, and that co-vulnerability is like really the heart of love, isn't it?
That is so deep. No, and it is. And Marshall, our station manager today, said that sounds like the story of his love life. And so a lot of people can completely, a lot of people can completely relate, because you do need a person that you can break on, that can build you up. They break on me, you know, to build a person up. That is so deep. That's why I love your music, because there's always that story, you know, behind it. And that's beautiful. That was just that's beautiful. And you're right. We're going into the holidays. We're going into all kinds of things. Marshall, I'm going to have to get you a tissue over there. Here are the clean.
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
No
Well,
problem,
I'll tell
man.
you what. If you come to the show on November 26th, there's going to be an exclusive live release of this song, and it's going to be an acoustic performance. It's going to be really beautiful and emotional.
We're
I'm
there.
excited for it.
Oh, totally there. Completely there.
Kleenex and hanky in hand.
That means I'm doing my job right, Marshall.
No, it really does. When I get, you know, you
Definitely.
get teary-eyed, because, and especially for the holidays, you know, we have the holidays rolling, you know, around, and a lot of emotion, just a lot of, but I think if people can connect with this song, I think it's just, it's an incredible thing. So I'm just very excited. Keep making those hits.
Yes.
Keep performing. I can't wait to.
I'm going to do it for you guys.
Thank you.
You are the best. Thank you for having me on.
Two
and,
thumbs up.
And I'll keep you posted.
No, keep us posted. And that's Bond Villain right there. I mean, you got to go check them out. Robert, thank you, my friend. Can't wait to see you on Monday, the 26th, after right after Thanksgiving. That's right. That week. Don't let the party stop. Keep it rolling with some live music at the Space Ballroom. I'm so excited to see you. Folks, we're going to take a short break and come back. We're going to see if we can get the State House back on. But yeah, be looking for that show. Robert, my friend, Bond Villain, thank you.
Alisa, Marshall, thank you so much. I love the Talk Sip. Represent for local arts. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, we'll be back in 2. And welcome back to the Talk Sip. We are back up and running. Yes, we are. Folks, tonight, don't let that snow keep you in. But, of course, you want to drive carefully. But I'm going to be at Diesel Lounge. So say you live, in the State Street area or downtown New Haven. You can walk to everything. You don't need to get in a car, correct?
You don't.
So Diesel tonight at 9:30 p.m. Come and check us out. And then classes at Alisa's House of Salsa. We'll keep you we'll keep you posted on that. I don't know if it depends, because that's kind of like when we're going to get a lot of the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So safety first. So if not, if we don't have class at the studio at 6:30, then you could come out when it turns to rain and meet us at Diesel Lounge at 9:30. And then this Saturday, I will be at the College Street Music Hall. Shout out to College Street Music Hall.
Shout out to them, yes.
They are amazing. Shout out to Keith and Chris. Those are my boys. Love them. But I'm doing the beer festival, the Brew Fest at College Street Music. It's this Saturday, folks, 1 to 6. I don't know if they're sold out yet. Get your tickets. Oh yeah, over 30, 40 local breweries.
I don't care about none of them. I care about Rhythm.
The Rhythm Nation's going to be there. We've got some new swag that we're going to be wearing. So if for that, alone to come in, meet the Rhythm Nation, find out the beer, and then try out the Rhythm Lager. It really is doing very well. And we're actually going to be at the Knights of Columbus tomorrow. During a beer festival from 7 to 9. That's in Hamden.
Word on the street says you put out a couple of testers of some new stuff.
Oh, how'd you hear about
word
that?
Word on the street is word on the streets is talking. The streets be talking. Streets called me, said, Marshall. I said,
So I'm getting some beer street cred now. I'm getting some brewery street cred, and I want to just take another second to thank everyone out that's been so supportive. Marshall, I mean, thank you for the sponsorship, with your events, and I know people are out drinking their rhythm, they're getting their rhythm, finding their rhythm, and so this little small base brewing company is growing, and it's because of people like yourself and folks like folks at the State House who bring in the beer and the
Thank
space.
You for having the courage to do it.
Yeah, well, you know what? So sometimes you got to kick that door, in. You knock first, and then you just kind of feel it out, but then you just got to kind of go through it.
Yes.
So, for all folks of, I just always say, we're tapping into a diverse market, a whole new demographic of craft beer culture.
Yeah.
And we just need to be represented, in an industry that, predominantly has not been represented by people of color and females. So shout out to all of my beer drinkers in the world, because beer, like I said, at the end of the day, people just love beer. So
that's true.
And if you don't drink beer, you probably know someone that does, and you can have them find their rhythm.
Yes, you can.
So we're very excited. Meet us down at College Street Music Hall, and they've got a great lineup of shows. So you can just always go on their website and see what's happening. But no, this Saturday, live music, College Street Music Hall, and the Brew Festival, and you'll be seeing all of that stuff on our Instagram.
Sip and dance.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I love going to these beer festivals because people they come by and they go, reading all about you, but it's great to meet you guys, and
that's beautiful.
Yeah, but we do have some more flavors coming out, and I'm excited about that. But I tell you, I might have to throw a Twizzler at you. That's
listen.
But no, big things planned, huge things planned for Rhythm Brewing 2019.
I can't
some
wait
really
to
big
see.
Things. Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
So I'm excited. So thank you for all your blessings, your prayers, and for finding your rhythm and going to your local liquor stores and restaurants and bars. It's been wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah. And the support of the bars and restaurants here in New Haven is amazing. You go up and down College Street, State Street, and everyone, most of everyone has found their rhythm. So thank you for those who have supported your local beer brand.
Yes.
Love
yes.
it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
So now the State House has one more show. It's The Odd Couple, and have to figure, we'll get a date for you. But The Odd Couple is Rob Swift and Mr. Sanasta from the Executioner's World famous Turntablist crew.
Oh,
yeah, they've won the DMC Worldwide DJ Battle a couple of times. Just a couple.
Just a couple.
And so that's another show. So Odd Couple, Rob Swift and Mr. Sanasta from the Executioners World famous Turntablist crew. You got to check that out. I mean, come on, we're scratching.
It's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And don't forget DJ Dooley. Doolio, who's just been doing his thing. Just up, down, all around the city of New Haven. Don't forget, he's got a residency at Rudy's.
Yeah.
We're looking into another, space during the week. Oh yeah, so we'll be doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't let that one out the bag just yet. But Dooley, we're gonna make sure that go rock with him, because he's rocking. He's rocking. And anyone else, my cousin Ryan Beheasy, who literally local artist, has been doing this thing for years. That intro music,
Yeah.
that's him.
Oh,
That's all him. Yes, that's the Talk Sip anthem. You know that.
Yeah, I know that.
So Ryan Behezy, yes, that's family. That's Ryan Behezy. Check him out. Instagram. Check him out on Facebook. Yeah, his name is Ryan Ballard. But young, talented, local. But spends a lot of time in Miami though, with producers. Oh yeah, with producers and management. So. Right. He's just looking for that record deal.
I'll say, forget the record deal. Get that check and soak up the sun.
As a matter of fact, let's play the intro music, because I think people think that this is just a song, that was created by someone in Top 40. No, this is absolutely, just authentic. And he's so talented. He actually did a jingle for Rhythm. So not even a jingle. He did a commercial, music for a commercial.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so I don't want to release that until I actually have him on the show. So I need him to clear his calendar so that he can come up, fam, to, to promote and just, yeah, but he's like, look, I got a job. He's like, at 1 o'clock, he's like, that's not my lunch break. So Ryan, I love you, but thank you for all that you've done to support me and this beer venture and the radio show venture. Yes. It's nothing like family. So what you're hearing is original for the Talk Sip.
And I really love this too.
Yeah, it's got a hit. It's the Talk Sip. I love it. It's like when people hear this, they're like, all right, get ready to go on the Talk Sip.
Time to chill and listen to some talk.
Yeah. What are we going to talk about today?
Where my glass at?
What we sipping on? I got my hot apple cider. Shout out to Cafe Java. I usually run in there before the show. They're so gracious. They're just like, Lisa's running. You're like, you on the radio show? Yes, I am. Yes, absolutely. And, but folks, like I said, we love and we support live music. And, shout out to one of our guests that's been on forever, Colin Kaplan.
Yeah.
He's got his picture right up there.
Right up
Mr.
there.
Pizza. He is coming out with a book. So congratulations and kudos to you. Yes.
Oh, great.
So we're just excited for Colin because New Haven Pizza, of course, is like, it's historic. But
it's the best.
It's the best. And this guy, Colin has been on the show. He has let us know all about New Haven Pizza. And we're going to be having a pizza conversation because we want to know, what's your favorite New Haven pizza? Since we're Pepe, Sally's, Modern, Saparti's. I tried Saparti's for the first time.
I still haven't tried them, but I heard they're amazing.
Please go. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to get your pie. Colin suggested this. Just going to get a plain tomato, cheese, no moots, no, just
the greater Romano that they put up.
Romano, and it's to die for. No topping, no nothing. Just go get a Beats.
I'm gonna go sit in the restaurant
and just sit there.
Yeah.
And it's small, mom and pop, love it. But it's great. I'm glad. So shout out to Saparti's and shout out to Colin. Congratulations again, my friend. Gonna have to get an autographed signed copy up here. But that is my time, folks. Marshall, thank you for sitting in. Glad that we're gonna be. I'll be seeing you, during the holidays and all that good stuff. Everyone, I know we're not here next Thursday. Have an amazing Thanksgiving, safe Thanksgiving. Eat lots and bond with your family and your friends, because that's what the holidays are all about. So, as the old saying goes, we sat back, we listened to some talk, and now be ready to sip for the holidays. Folks, always remember to keep your glass full. Stay positive. Stay focused. Till next time.
Hi, I'm Bella, and you can see my YouTube channel at SpideyGirls/Bella. You are listening to WNAHA LP 103.